All right, back at it here. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. We have some special guests making their return here to the Big D Energy airwaves. Coming up Friday, November 15th at Civic Arena in St. Clair Shores. It's the Stalls Power Play for Heroes charity hockey game, and they have, you know, the usual suspects that'll be out there. Of course, if it's a hockey game, I know my guy Brad Galley's going to be involved. Steve Carlson from the Hanson brother movie Slapshot. That's right. They'll be out there. Al Sabaka will be there as well. And very kindly, we have a couple of guests here in studio that are intimately involved. Of course, Paul Sabatini. He's the Growth Initiative Specialist for Stalls, who helps put the event on. And we have Matt McMurray. He's a Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs community as well. And that's really where it starts. Paul, Matt, we appreciate you guys coming back on for sure. And Matt, I like to kind of bottom line this thing because we have the graphic up there and everyone can get their tickets and things like that. But the thing that interests me about it, Matt, is the why. DMAC always says, what's the why? Your organization is the why. And this again, this is why we do all this. This is why the hockey game's going on. Tell people about the Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs.
Well, Guardian Angels has been in business for over 15 years, and they've paired 430-plus service dogs with veterans and first responders. We find statistically that we lose about 23 veterans a day to suicide, and Guardian Angels over the past 15 years can boast zero. There have been zero suicides with veterans that have been paired with service animals. Also, within the first year, people see a 60% reduction in symptoms, and this is measured through interviewing each recipient on a quarterly basis. So almost 60% reduction in symptoms from like PTSD or other types of disabilities that they see.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, Matt, you know, it's just every time, because we do a lot of work with the veterans organizations, and Matt, just being real with the people right now, that first number you gave continues to go up.
It does.
It's the reality. And again, like, I'm not looking to like shock people or anything like that, but this is the why. That number continues to go up, but your organization helps bring that number down. Right,
and you know, there's like 10 times as many that self-medicate, either with drugs or alcohol, not just like recreational stuff, but like hard drugs, because they need to feel numb, you know. And they get disconnected from families. I mean, they have a less than 3% divorce rate through the organization with our recipients, as well as we've even seen 2 recipient pairs become married. So it's pretty cool. It's done a lot of good for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Also, we're joined by Paul Sabatini, as we said, the Growth Initiative Specialist for Stalls. Why does Stalls get involved with this? I think it's pretty self-explanatory, right?
The difference it makes. It's an amazing charity. We'd love to be part of it. I just wanted to correct that the game is Friday, November 14th.
Oh.
That information was from last year. Steve Carlson was last year. This year, we have some new special guests.
Okay.
We have Vladimir Konstantinov, 2-time Stanley Cup champion, Detroit Red Wing great. He's going to do puck drop, and he'll be available for meet and greet between the first and second period. And then we have Nolan Aller. He's Detroit's own professional race car driver in the Indian XT. He'll be available from 6:30 to 7 before the game for a meet and greet as well. But this is our 9th year doing this with the Detroit Red Wings alumni and the charity's Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs, which we'd love being part of, like I said, because it makes a huge difference. I think one of the key factors.
Oh, Mike's done?
Oh, Paul, we just lost your mic there. So it's my apologies on that. But yeah, we have the updated date for you. We're going to get Paul's microphone back up. But again, going back to Matt, it's $10 admission, you know, and it's a great event. You talked about the headliners that are going to be there, some of the greats of the hockey world, as Spencer puts it back up there. You can scan the QR code on the screen. But DMAC, I know that this is an organization. You have many organizations that are near and dear to your heart. But as we were saying, though, DMAC, with Matt, you know, you look at it and this is rubber meeting the road, man. Like this is doing something about it.
No, it really is, and I think that a lot of things they want to get involved with veterans and different things, and I think now that it is November, and now that November 11th and coming around, no matter what happens, how you want to give back. This is just a great way. What the Guardian Angels lead dogs have done, that organization speaks for itself, right? And I think that this is what Stalls have done, and with the Detroit Red Wing alumni, because you said it's the 9th year that we play in it. I was going to ask, how many times have I been out there beating you up? Like, this will be 9 years in a row.
9 years in a row.
He's got to put his visor down even more. Like, Paul wears this visor real low, and by the end of the game, I got it down to his waist. So, we have fun doing that, but I think that at the end of the day, it's when you're making a difference.
No.
And for a lot of us, right, who did not serve, but this is, I always say with everything that I do with the veterans and stuff, it's my way to give back and to serve them. And it's easy. Also, too, the food truck will be there. The DMAC mac and cheese will be out there.
Yes, Barbecue Daddy.
Jalapeno, absolutely. Barbecue Daddy and stuff like this. So I think it's a great community event. I think that to happen at the Civic Arena over in the Shores and stuff, it's something that the whole area, and if you haven't experienced it, just come on out, because so this year, obviously, Vladimir Konstantinov being out, come out and see for yourself if you can't get to the Fan Fest, but come and interact and get a picture with Vladdy, and you'll see what we always talk about is that, how he's gone along. So I know he wasn't a veteran, but I know that being around people that just care about other people, that's what it is. And these dogs, I don't know if you can see who's
Cobalt.
Cobalt. There he is.
He's there chilling right now.
He's always is, but to see how big of a difference, and we all know what animals and pets mean in our lives, but just listening to Matt and stuff, you can see that it saves veterans' lives. So if you want to give back in any way, Stalls is a facilitator of this, and I know all of us love doing this every year. So we look forward to it. And I love beating up Paulie every year. So there you go.
I think DMAC hit it on the head with the word experience. The game is more than just the game. We have a whole experience there. There's 50-50 and give back basket raffles. We've got auction items, memorabilia items. The replica Stanley Cup is there, and then you can actually get your photo with the Ted Lindsay, the actual NHL award there as well. And then the Barbecue Daddy D-Mac and Cheese is always a fan favorite.
It's always a fan favorite. No, but the bottom line is, if you are a hockey fan, which there are a lot of in this area, if you're a hockey fan, this is kind of like a hockey nirvana, like taking the cause and everything away from it.
You guys,
if you're just a hockey fan, come out, because there's a lot of cool
stuff. How about this one?
Yes.
You want me to add to it? Didn't you beat us last year?
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that up.
Shootout? In a shootout. Hey,
like I'm not trying to come in here and be like
so that. I will let you know this, right? I'm sure, is Red Berenson playing this year? And you know what? And if Mickey's playing and stuff like that, oh my God, will our team be ready to play? So I do not.
Yeah.
I do not envy you guys this year.
No, every time I've seen Drew Miller in passing, he's always saying we're gonna kick your guys' butt.
And that's hey, that's our president. So there you go. It's coming straight from the top.
Absolutely. But we're talking to Paul Sabatini and Matt McMurray, and as we were talking about, they have their hockey event coming up at St. Clair Shores, and Spenny had the graphic up there on the screen. All you got to do is scan the QR code, and you can make your way out to the Civic Arena in St. Clair Shores. But Paul, and you didn't get a chance to answer this one, but like Stahl's involvement, you know, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I mean, give us the why.
Yeah. Well, the Stahl family has a passion for hockey. They also have people that have served in the military in their family, and people in our company have served in the military. And we got, introduced to Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs, and the story that and the cause that everything's for, we really believe in it, and it truly does make a difference. I think the most important stat there is no suicides that Matt brought up. And being able to meet these veterans and first responders who get paired with a dog, and the stories that they tell that it makes a difference in their life is just, it's easy to be part of.
No, absolutely, and it is a great organization, and as always, we're happy to have you guys on the show anytime, because it's a cause that DMAC obviously is very, very passionate about, me as well, and again, going back to it, this is the real life implication of it. Those numbers that Matt gave, those continue to climb, and that's what Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs is trying to prevent, man. Just bottom line, that's where the proceeds go. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's what it is. But yeah, we certainly appreciate you guys coming out, and it's a very cool lineup that you guys have.
Yes.
That you guys keep up in the game every single year.
It's something I try to do every year. I think Vladimir Konstantinov, it's going to be really cool to see Vladdy. I spoke with his people this week, and he's excited about it too. So I'm really anxious to see him. But we also have Al Sabatka.
Yeah.
He does an octotoss in between periods. Not real octopus, but we have plushies that he sends out into the crowd, which is kind of cool. But, yeah, it's a really good experience. We love being with Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs. We love the Detroit Red Wings alumni and what they stand for. And hopefully they take it easy on us this year, hopefully. Right, Darren?
Not a chance.
D-Mac, what's the time of the game where your focus shifts, I guess?
Well, last year it should have, right? But we decided, what, these guys work so hard that we're going to, give them one. I think Brad Galley had the winner last year, too. So, it's always pumping tires and giving,
Yeah, no, I know,
guys and stuff like that. So
when does it shift? And you know what I mean.
It's funny because everybody's got a different point. For me, it's like sort of frustration. I mean, I don't get there too much anymore, but to be honest, guys will be ready to go from the puck drop this year because some guys just don't like to lose. Yeah. And I think Red Berenson, former coach of Michigan University, who's 85 years old, will be the head of that charge. So don't get it twisted. He's the most intense. It's freaking awesome, Svenny, but it is intense.
Yeah, no, and again, it is very cool effort.
So
and,
puck drop, Neil, this year.
Uh-oh.
Usually not till late.
They locked in.
You see,
Okay.
the little bit deeper. I always say, just get 3 or 4 goal lead. Then we can play with your food, and then let them have a couple and make it interesting. Don't keep it close, because then old habits come back.
Yeah,
Like guy trying to go on around the outside, you might end up eating a little bit of glass.
That's the way that it is.
Just saying.
But guys, you guys always have a chair on this show. Anytime
Thank
you have
you.
something going on, we're in.
Thank you.
Don't ask any questions. Just say this.
He
is
was
what's
talking to
going
you,
on.
Matt.
Yeah,
He was
Matt,
talking
Nice
to you.
chair.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
It starts now, Paulie.
Right, T-Mac.
It starts now. 2
I don't
weeks
have no
before.
flight strap on this jersey right now.
Listen, listen, we're off YouTube right now. It'd be a good time to put you through this table right here.
You never know what's going to happen at this game either. Like last year, didn't you drop gloves with Steve Carlson?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, it didn't
come
go too
on.
well.
Not very.
Man, Paul, you don't project that, like sitting in the chair like that, but
Yeah.
but you're about that action though, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Steve had got cornered him. He couldn't skate away. He couldn't run away. He's fat. Paulie can skate.
Yeah.
And it
Give
was
him
during
that.
the warm-ups.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Just like in the movie
Setting the
Snapshot. I got
tone.
So
cold
make
blind.
sure you get down to Civic Arena early.
Yeah.
All right,
Early.
everybody, you don't want to miss anything. No, but guys, we appreciate the time for sure, and anything we can ever do.
Thank you, Neil. I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
appreciate
Absolutely. There it is Paul Sabatini, Matt McMurray as well, and there is the information, the Stalls Power Play for Heroes charity hockey game. Vlad will be out there as well. Some guy named Darren McCarty. Not really familiar with his work, but I'm sure he's great too. Brad Galley, Al Sabaka among the headliners. And scan the QR code on the screen. $10 gets you out there, and it is definitely worth your time. Definitely worth your time if you are a hockey fan.